Hello, it's Tara here from Wholesome and Happy. Thanks again for joining me in our little short mini clips of out in our garden. So I just wanted to show you today, we've harvested some beautiful sweet potatoes from our garden yesterday. It was actually a bit of a surprise harvest. We were out sort of cleaning up part of the orchard area where the sweet potato vines have been growing since we started living here. And the soil was really nice and moist after some rain, so I thought I'll just try my luck and got some beautiful sweet potatoes, which I'll show you. So here they are. That's some of what we picked. I used some last night. They're the orange variety, so I've got this one washed here. Just absolutely gorgeous. So I just wanted to share with you today about some unusual leafy greens that you can eat that may not have come across, you may not have come across, or that you may have heard of but you weren't so sure about. So the first one is the sweet potato leaves. So this is what they look like, and you'll see them at the market stalls usually, at the Asian groceries. Now this is different to the normal white potato plant. That's actually from the nightshade family, and the potato plants or the potato leaves are poisonous, but the sweet potato comes from a different family. So this is what you're looking for, like a little shaped leaf, heart-shaped leaf like this. Beautiful. So you can add them to stir fries. You can chop them up really finely and add them to your cooking, your stir fries, your soups. And add a little bit of soy sauce or tamari, some garlic, onion, whatever flavors you like with other greens, and enjoy those. They're really high in vitamins A, B, C, D, E and K, I believe, from what I've read. Sweet potato leaves are also high in things like iron, magnesium, just going to check my cheat sheet here, calcium and zinc as well. So then the other green, leafy green, but most people are pretty familiar with these. These are your nasturtiums. The nasturtium, the whole plant is edible. The gorgeous leaf there. They're quite peppery, and you might be familiar with the beautiful nasturtium flower, which is very edible. So the nasturtium leaves, again, you can chop them up finely and add them in with the sweet potato leaves in a stir fry, or in your soup. I put them in our salads. When they're sort of thinly sliced, you don't really get the real peppery effect when they're mixed all through your salad greens. Really high in vitamin C, nasturtium leaves, and I've been eating them every time I'm out in the garden and I see them there. I'll pick them and eat them, and I really believe that they have helped me not have the annual flu for the last few years. They're really high in vitamin C, so that would do it. You can use the flowers in salads and to decorate cakes and other meals. And the third one to show you today are these pumpkin leaves, or these are the tendrils from the pumpkin vine. You can see the little curled up leaf before it opens up. So pumpkin leaves are also edible. You can use the bigger leaf if you like, and they might be a bit prickly for you, but if you steam them, the prickles will go away, and you can use them to wrap, maybe use them instead of a nori sheet, and you can put your rice or other vegetables in there and wrap it up. But I like using the tendrils. Again, you can just slice them up really thinly and throw them in with the sweet potatoes and the nasturtiums and the onions and ginger and garlic and all your flavors. Another thing that I have recently been doing is making like a bit of a warm pesto, I suppose, or a green sauce to put in with the kids' pasta, or I even put it on top of a vegetable bake, just drizzled on top of a vegetable bake. So I just blanched the sweet potato leaves, the nasturtiums and the leaves and the pumpkin tendrils with some fresh basil, just for like 30 seconds, just to wilt them, really, not cooking them, just to wilt them. Throw that in the blender with olive oil and garlic and salt and pepper, and I throw it. And I add things like maybe some savory yeast flakes. You could even add, maybe some pine nuts if you want it to make it a bit more creamy. And add that, drizzle it over the top of your baked dish, or I put it through the pasta. You can put it through noodles, and it's a really great way of getting the family to have these nutritious greens. So I'd love to hear from you, and leave a comment. Let me know how your experiment goes. Thanks for joining me on Wholesome and Happy, and may you have a wholesome and happy life. Bye for now.